the kitchen at Rita's Roost. What are we going to make? Well, I'll tell you, we're going to make caramel popcorn. Do you like caramel popcorn, or what is that stuff? What's that stuff you buy in the town? What's it called? Crunch and Munch. Do you like Crunch and Munch and Cracker Jacks and all that? Well, I sure do. And I know my grandsons do too. So I'm going to make them some caramel popcorn. I've been making this for several years. And I use this handy dandy air popper that I've had for, I don't know how long I've had this thing, but it still works. So we're going to pop some corn. I've done pop some, but I'm going to turn it on and pop us some more. The recipe I use comes from, of course, one of my old church cookbooks. I'm telling you, y'all see this cookbook all the time, because it's a community book, and it has so many good recipes in it. I don't know if you can hear me with this going. We're going to watch it pop just a minute, because I need 6 quarts of popcorn, and then we'll make up the caramel stuff we're going to pour on it. So let's pop one more batch of corn, then we're going to get started. Come on, gotta watch it pop. We gotta watch it pop. Wouldn't be making caramel popcorn if I wasn't popping the corn. It's swirling round and round, getting hot. Patiently, because I've almost got enough. I really think I have too much. Do you like microwave popcorn? We do around here, but my microwave went out, so I'm going to have to get me a new microwave so we can have microwave popcorn. But this is the popcorn that my Cub Scout grandson was selling, so we've been using it. I made Terry my husband, some last night, and I melted some butter and poured on it. It was good. It's coming. Here comes my popcorn. It's coming. I'm not going to eat very much of it right now. I've put myself on a low-carb diet, so I'm trying not to eat stuff that's too high carb. So far, I'm doing pretty good. So I'm cooking stuff I shouldn't eat, making stuff I shouldn't eat, and stuff that I need to eat too. That's so pretty. Popped up so light and fluffy. I'm fixing to unplug it. Well, I wasn't quite ready to unplug it, but it come loose from my extension cord. I'll get it. That one hit me in the face. That it? I think that's done. Alright, we're through with that part of it because I've popped a bunch of it already. Did you see that one piece though? It popped up and hit me in the face. Now what we're going to do, it's still popping. Now I'm going to measure 6 quarts in just a minute, but right now we're going to start this thing. And we are going to put 2 sticks of butter. You put that in. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. Now the fan will start. I could do this over on my stove, but then you wouldn't see me do it. 2 sticks of butter, and I'm going to have to refer back to the recipe because I can't remember everything. Oh, I need 2 cups of sugar. Let me get 2 cups of sugar. Get my bucket over here. Alright, 2 cups of sugar, and it's a half a cup of Karo syrup. Leave that, boil margarine, sugar, syrup, and salt for 5 minutes. Put that all out there. Now, this is going to take a little bit to even get it to boiling. Just a pinch of salt. We'll have to keep it stirred pretty good because it will burn if we don't keep stirring it. And the whole directions, I'm just going to read all of it to you, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. It's caramel popcorn. It was put in this Strawberry Community Church cookbook by Louise Graves. Louise Graves passed away a few years ago. She was a good friend. Anyway, it's 2 sticks of butter, 2 cups of sugar, half a cup of white syrup, pinch of salt. Okay, then we're going to boil that for 5 minutes, and then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 teaspoon of soda. And then we'll put that over our 6 quarts of popcorn. I got all my popcorn here. And then, from her recipe, you put it in the oven at 200 degrees and bake it, and you stir every 15 minutes. But I've got an easier way to do it. I put my popcorn in here. I turn that thing to 200, and I bake it in that for a while. It's a whole lot easier than putting it in the oven and stirring it on them cookie sheets. I'm telling you. So that's my easy way to do it. So I'm going to get off here, and I'm going to measure and stir, and I'll come back in just a little bit when this is ready to pour on the popcorn. Okay? I'll be back. Let this boil, and I'm going to measure. Be back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, here I am again. I've measured that popcorn, put it in there, and this stuff's a boiling. And I've got the timer on for 5 minutes because it's just a bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. Got my timer set. Got 4 more minutes here to boil. So I guess I'll be back in 3 or 4 more minutes because I want to get this timing on this done. So be back again in 3 or 4 minutes. Well, I'm back again, and I've just about got that 5 minutes time. I know you can't see that, but I'm now going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. The timer's fixing to go off. This is kind of like a little bit like when you do peanut brittle. We're going to add a teaspoon of baking soda. Now I'm going to turn off that heat. Now it's kind of, when you add that baking soda, it foams up. Alrighty, we're going to pour it over our popcorn back here. And I've set that at We're going to pour it over our popcorn back here. So I'm going to turn my back to you while I pour it. Can you see what that looks like? It looks different than when I first put it in there. And that timer's going to ring in just a minute. Sit that through. I'm going to get this spatula. Now, let's see how strong I am. And I put it all out there. Now I'm going to mix it all up. I wish you could see that. It looks good already. Just coated pretty good with this sugar and butter mixture, and it's set at 200, and every 15 minutes for the next hour I'm going to stir it and mix it up, and it won't be too long we'll have caramel popcorn. Miss Rita's caramel popcorn, compliments of Miss Louise Graves. Anyway, we'll be back in about an hour when we get that caramel popcorn ready. Be back. It's been an hour that we've had this popcorn over here, so I'm going to take some of it out and I'm going to show you, and I'm going to bag it up for my grandson. Caramel popcorn with love from Mimi. Let's see, I'm going to put it in this big bowl to start with. Can you see that caramel popcorn? Oh, I'm on a low carb diet. But I've got to try one piece just to see if it's good. It's still warm. It'll kind of harden up as it gets cooler. But it's good. You need to try it. I said one piece. Well, maybe two. What's that all about? Let me see. Well, here's our big final finished bowl of caramel popcorn. And I'm telling you, it turned out good. I've got some little bags here. It'd be best to store it in some kind of airtight container. But I'm going to take this to the grandson, so I'm going to bag some of it up. I wrote caramel popcorn with love from Mimi. This one's Thomas and Isaac and James. Just look how pretty that is. And of course you could put peanuts or any kind of nuts in it you wanted to, and that'd even make it better. But this is just plain. I'm going to have to give it away pretty quick before I eat it. And we had 6 quarts of popcorn, so I'm pretty sure that's probably, we'll end up with about 6 quarts in here. But I'm going to bag it up, and I'm going to encourage you to try it because it was easy enough. And if you can use your oven, but if you don't want to, just get you a roasted oven like that turkey roasting pan and use it. Anyway, that's our caramel popcorn. I hope you try it and let me know how it works for you. Bye now.